This guitar takes less than 10 seconds to go from zero to jamming on the couch or anywhere you'd like really. So yeah, it's convenient, but here's a real question. Can the brand new Enya Inspire actually replace my main guitar? Let's find out. So I've been playing the brand new Enya Inspire for a couple of weeks now. It's a smart guitar, as you can see, with built-in speaker, Bluetooth, some effects, app control, and it's a fraction of the price of my usual setup. This is the latest in Enya's smart guitar lineup, and honestly, they have been killing it in that space. And these guitars aren't really for purists, they're for players who want convenience, portability, and tech built right in. Quick disclaimer, Enya sent me this for review, but this video isn't sponsored and they won't see it before it goes live. I'm giving you my honest thoughts, good or bad. If after watching this video you decide to get yourself one of those, there will be some affiliate links in the description, which helps the channel at no extra cost to you. And before I dive more into this, please consider subscribing if you enjoy this type of content. I will be giving away something to a lucky subscriber once I reach 10,000 subscribers. You definitely don't want to miss that. Now, if you saw my review of the Enya Sonic, which is the previous model, you know I like it, and that one had more of a Les Paul vibe. Now the Inspire, this one's got really Stratocaster written all over it. It even features a 2-point floating bridge, which means you can get a tremolo bar, which is included, of course. Now, a floating bridge often comes with a hit to tuning stability, at least in theory, but honestly I haven't had any issue with tuning stability, and that says a lot about the construction of the guitar itself. Speaking of construction, this is a carbon fiber composite body. Realistically, it's probably plastic reinforced with short carbon fibers and not the weaved kind. But same thing, personally I'm not a huge fan of plastic or carbon fiber guitars for tone. But for durability, this thing is rock solid and it doesn't move, it's very stable. It literally arrived almost perfectly in tune, and that says a lot. Electronics wise, we've got a HSS setup, which is pretty common on Strat style guitar. 2 single coils, 1 humbucker, 1 pickup selector, volume and gain, and the gain knob is push-pull for coil splitting, so you actually get some extra tonal flexibility there. Okay, now it gets fun because this is where the smart part kicks in. So you've got built-in effects, Bluetooth, app control, and a USB port for direct recording. You're basically carrying a full rig in one guitar. Did I mention the speaker? I think I forgot it this time, but yeah, of course, this is what stands out with these guitars, that you have an integrated speaker, so you can carry it anywhere you'd like. I won't dive into the app details in this video because I've already done it in the previous one and there hasn't been any change on this side, at least from what I could tell. I will put a link to the other video if you are interested in the app and presets. Alright, before I give you my final thoughts on this, let me give you a quick sound demo so you can hear it for yourself. Most of it will be coming straight from the built-in speaker because I think this is really the selling point of this guitar, but I will also of course plug it in with the quarter jack so you can get an idea of how it would sound with an amp. hope you enjoyed the quick demo. So let's do a breakdown of the pros and cons of this guitar, and let me show you the biggest pro in my opinion. That clip speaks for itself. The convenience factor is huge. At home it makes you reach for it more often, but also I found myself actually taking it places. Last weekend I took it to a park near the city. Usually I would only take an acoustic to a park or on a trip because an electric doesn't make much sense without an amp. But this I'll happily bring along. Second big pro, durability. I wouldn't hesitate to leave that in the car on a hot day, which I would never do with my wooden guitars. Third would be comfort. It's not revolutionary, but it's light. The neck has a nice satin finish, and it just feels really easy to play as well. And the last pro, in my opinion, is versatility. You can practice on the built-in speaker, obviously. You can also play live if you wanted through a regular amp, or even plug it straight into your laptop or computer through the USB-C, as I said before, so that's really not bad at all. Now, of course, it's not perfect. First, the sound. Even when plugged in, it doesn't quite match the warmth and depth of a traditional wooden guitar. It's just the nature of the materials, I guess. The second thing is that the speaker is a bit thin sounding in my opinion. Not surprising given the size of it, obviously. I still think it's great for clean tones and light crunch, but heavier distortion starts to feel like it's missing low end. So let's go back to the original question. Can the Inspire replace my main Fender guitar? Well, not quite. There's still something special about a wooden instrument. The feel, the tone, the vibe. It's just hard to replicate, I think. But if you're just starting out and don't want to mess around with buying amps, pedals, cables, this honestly is a brilliant choice. I would highly recommend it for those people who really want something convenient. And if you already have a few guitars, I'd still recommend it. It's perfect for traveling, songwriting, or just playing on the couch, at the park, on the beach, whatever, in the car. I think the Inspire is not trying to replace your main guitar or your forever guitar, but it might just become the one you actually use the most. Yeah, that's, I guess, my final thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Would you buy something like this, or do you think this is just a gimmick? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.